How to make people see you as leadership material, brought to you by Lux von Zollern, the maker of exclusive garments for successful women, available at the website lvzprestige.com. Think Lux von Zollern when you wish to amplify your executive impact in high-stakes business environments. Let's talk about a hard truth. In the corporate jungle, being good at your job isn't enough. You might be a spreadsheet wizard, a meeting whisperer, or the person who secretly fixes everyone else's mess. But none of that guarantees you'll be seen as leadership material. To climb the ladder, you need to project authority, command respect, and ooze confidence, without looking like you're trying too hard. Because no one likes the office try hard. You know the one. So, how do you transform yourself into the person everyone points to and says, "She's got it"? Let's break it down. Dress like you've already made it. Here's the deal. People judge you within seconds of seeing you. It's human nature. If your wardrobe screams, "blend in," don't be surprised when you're overlooked. Your clothes should subtly signal that you're destined for the corner office, not stuck in the cubicle maze forever. Does this mean you have to spend a fortune on designer suits? Absolutely not. Save that for when you get the promotion. Instead, focus on sharp tailoring, quality fabrics, and a dash of personality. Think bold but polished, like a blazer that means business paired with a power watch that whispers, "I could buy this building, but I'm too humble." And please, for the love of coffee, ditch anything with a visible logo or motivational quote. You're not here to advertise for anyone but yourself. Master the fine art of speaking up. The next time you're in a meeting and someone asks for ideas, resist the urge to shrink into your chair like it's trying to swallow you. Speak up. Share your ideas. Even if your voice shakes, even if you think it's not groundbreaking. Leadership is about visibility, and you can't lead from the shadows. But here's the trick. Be concise. Nobody wants to sit through a rambling monologue about why the printer jams. Unless you've also figured out how to fix it, then you're a hero. Practice delivering your thoughts with clarity, confidence, and a touch of humor. For example, here's a quick solution, and it'll save us time, money, and about 27 emails. You're welcome. When you speak, people should feel like you're adding value, not just taking up airspace. That's how leaders win attention. Build strategic relationships. In the corporate world, it's not just about what you know. It's about who you know. But let's be clear. Networking isn't about schmoozing at happy hours and pretending to like your coworkers' mediocre karaoke skills. It's about strategically aligning yourself with people who can help you, and vice versa. Identify the influencers in your office. These are the people whose opinions carry weight, even if they don't have fancy titles. Make it a point to build genuine relationships with them. Offer help before asking for favors, share credit liberally, and listen more than you talk. Before you know it, they'll be singing your praises in rooms you aren't even in. That's the kind of buzz every aspiring leader needs. Become the go-to problem solver. Every workplace has problems, some big, some small, and some that make you want to scream into a pillow. Instead of avoiding these headaches, tackle them head-on. Leaders don't wait for someone else to fix things. They step in and find solutions. Start with the low-hanging fruit. Is there a recurring issue that drives everyone crazy? Fix it. Even if it's something as simple as organizing a chaotic shared drive or streamlining a clunky process, people will notice. Small wins build your reputation as someone who gets things done. And the bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the spotlight on you. Pro tip: when you present solutions, frame them in a way that shows how they benefit the team. It's not about, "Look how amazing I am." It's about, "Here's how this will make all of our lives easier." People will admire your initiative without feeling threatened. Exude calm confidence. Here's a secret. People look to leaders for stability. If you're the one who stays calm during chaos, you'll naturally stand out. This doesn't mean you won't feel stressed, just don't let it show. Inside, you might be screaming. That's what wine and Netflix are for later. When things go sideways, and they always do, focus on solutions instead of panic. Use phrases like, "Let's figure this out," or "We've handled worse before." This makes you a source of reassurance, which is an essential quality in any leader. And don't forget your body language. Stand tall, make eye contact, and avoid nervous habits like fidgeting or mumbling. Even if you're faking it, confidence is contagious. People will start to see you as someone who's in control, even when you're not entirely sure you are. Leadership isn't just about your job title. It's about how you carry yourself, how you interact with others, and how you make people feel. Start showing up as the leader you want to become, and people will begin to treat you as one. Play the long game of influence. In the corporate world, some people want to be the loudest voice in the room. Let them. Real leaders understand that subtlety beats noise every time. Your goal is to shape perceptions quietly and effectively. Think of yourself as a master chess player, always thinking 3 moves ahead. Start by observing your environment with hawk-eyed precision. Who holds real power, not just a fancy title? What are the unwritten rules of your workplace? Armed with this knowledge, position yourself strategically. Offer your expertise to the decision-makers and subtly showcase your value. Over time, you'll be the person they consult before any big move. And here's the kicker. When you let others feel like they're the ones steering the ship, you'll own your wins with grace. Let's address the elephant in the boardroom. Women often hesitate to toot their own horns. Maybe it's humility, or maybe it's the fear of being seen as too much. Well, guess what? If you don't celebrate your accomplishments, no one else will. But here's the trick. Don't just announce your wins like you're the star of your own reality show. This isn't the Real Housewives of corporate America. Instead, weave your achievements into conversations naturally. For example, I'm thrilled the marketing campaign exceeded our goals. It was such a team effort, but I'm especially proud of how I streamlined the strategy. This makes you sound confident and collaborative, not boastful. It's all about striking the right balance. Own your value without overshadowing others. Trust me, people will notice your humility and your brilliance. Turn critics into unwitting fans. Toxic workplaces often come with their own brand of villains. Critics, doubters, and those who just love to rain on your parade. But here's a fun twist. You don't have to defeat them. You can convert them. Start by understanding their motives. Are they insecure? Territorial? Just plain grumpy? Once you figure out what makes them tick, you can disarm them with kindness, humor, or even a strategic compliment. For example, I really admire how detail-oriented you are. It's inspiring. Yes, you're playing nice, but it's also a power move. By appealing to their ego or aligning with their interests, you can subtly shift the dynamic. Over time, even your fiercest critics may become unexpected allies, or at least neutral enough to stop sabotaging you. Be a master of perception. Here's a juicy secret. How people perceive you often matters more than reality. If you look like a leader, act like a leader, and sound like a leader, people will naturally assume you are one, even if your current job title says otherwise. Perception is all about consistency. Show up early, be prepared, and stay composed under pressure. Cultivate a polished personal brand. This includes your demeanor, communication style, and even your email etiquette. Yes, that means no exclamation mark overload. You're running a team, not hosting a bake sale. And here's an advanced tactic. Create small moments of mystery. Don't overshare your every move or opinion. Leaders don't broadcast everything. They leave a little to the imagination. A dash of mystery makes people lean in and wonder, what's her next move? Shine in the spotlight, even if you're shy. Leadership often requires you to step into the spotlight, whether you love it or not. So, when the opportunity arises, seize it like the confident, capable powerhouse you are. This might mean leading a presentation, speaking at a meeting, or representing your team in front of higher-ups. If public speaking makes you want to dive under your desk, here's a tip. Focus on delivering value, not perfection. No one cares if you stumble over a word or two. They care about whether you're making sense and solving problems. Bonus points if you can add a bit of humor to lighten the mood. Remember, confidence is a skill you build, not a personality trait. The more you practice putting yourself out there, the easier it becomes. Eventually, you'll look like you were born to command the room, even if you still sweat a little under the blazer. Create a legacy that speaks for itself. True leaders aren't just remembered for what they accomplish. They're remembered for the impact they leave behind. Start thinking of your career as a legacy-building project. What do you want people to say about you when you're not in the room? Spoiler, she was nice isn't enough. Mentor others, share your knowledge freely, and create systems or processes that make life easier for everyone. When people associate your name with progress, positivity, and results, your reputation will do the heavy lifting for you. Leadership isn't about being the loudest or the flashiest. It's about exuding confidence, building strategic relationships, and leaving a mark that others can't ignore. Whether you're navigating a toxic workplace or just trying to rise faster, these strategies will help you stand out and stay ahead. So go forth, dazzle, and make them see what you're truly capable of. And remember, the best leaders don't just play the game, they redefine the rules. You've got this. Brought to you by Lux von Zollern, the maker of exclusive garments for successful women, available at the website lvzprestige.com. Think Lux von Zollern when you wish to amplify your executive impact in high-stakes business environments.